Welcome back, everybody. You know who it is. It's Terry over here at Hidden Hollow, and I decided to include you into what my new adventure is going to be. Now, granted, I did pigeons for the last, I want to say, almost 4 years here at Hidden Hollow Loft. I built this loft, built this nice little aviary right here where the birds can come and go. Neighbors over there with a tractor. Nice. I started breeding really late this year, so we got some things going on. So not only is this going to be a video showing you what I'm going to do, but it's also got a couple questions I might ask you, and I hope that you guys that know what you're talking about will give me a decent answer. So, you know, I have not flown the white birds that I have now. Bought a nice group of them last year. I've had them in here since last summer. I've got some new ones from my buddy Daryl, and we're going to see what happens. So all the homers I have in here, if they're not babies that I raised last year, what they are, they're pigeons that I had gotten from another guy in Pennsylvania, and he said they may have flown one time. Well, I had a good group of them, and I decided to see if I could rehome them, and all the ones that are here have been rehomed. They've flown one time before somewhere else in Pennsylvania. We are now in West Virginia. I'm not going to say I didn't lose a few birds when I decided to try this, but they had been in there for a year. They've been there for maybe not a year, but they've been there a long time. And they knew this is home, and I started flying them last year. I had really good results. I had a good group that stayed, and now I have some white ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the loft. I'm going to explain a few things. Maybe you can answer a question for me, and let's see what we got going on. All right, so it's not your first time in here. It won't be your last. What I've got going on in here, see all the pigeons, see all the white ones. Most of them came from a lady in Maryland, out in Boonesboro way. I can't remember her name right now. My buddy Adam Benshoff, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. He's a flyer. Him and his dad and his mother was a flyer out of a race club in Hagerstown. I just can't remember. I'm getting old. I can't remember nothing anymore. So I started really late breeding. It was really cold. I just didn't feel like being out here very much, and I had no nest boxes what to think of. Because, you know, after a while, last couple years back, after I had that disease come through my loft, I burnt everything to the ground and started over from scratch. After I double bleached this place. Well, I had all these nest buckets that I had from my chickens. I had all my game chickens. Just to let you guys know, I do not have game chickens anymore, but I may be getting some more here shortly. I'm looking to maybe get a really good family and just keep it straight and keep it pure and keep going from there. But I took these chicken boxes and I made this railing up right here that I could set them on top of, and I figured at least I'll have something, you know, at least I'll have something going. And then I also said at the same time that I put a couple on the ground because, you know, these pigeons, they're always laying them on the ground no matter where you put your nest boxes. They always want to do. Case in point, back here in the corner. So those two are there. She's sitting on them really good. These two eggs, I picked one up on one side of the loft, one on the other side of the loft, just sitting on the ground. Not really doing nothing with them. But I have those two. They just started laying in here. Nothing in there. Nothing there. As you see. Let me just fix these for her real quick. I see there's two more in there. Do you see? Can you see? There they are. There's one down there, and there's two right there. So I've been talking to my buddy Daryl over there at Young's Loft here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. All right, you guys, calm down. That's a bucket of grit, by the way, my water. And I got the grit out right there where they can actually get some as they need it, which they seem to like it. It's got red cell and all that stuff into it. And there's my trash can. It had some pine needles and they knocked that over. But anyway, I was talking to my buddy Daryl the other day. We were talking about starting to train these white ones because, You know, I have a goal. It's not always about money around here. I would like to do for wedding releases and funerals, but my main goal has always been to do veterans funerals for free. So what I want to do is get a good flock of white ones that can fly, that can travel from here, because there's a lot of veterans here in Martinsburg, Charlestown, Harpers Ferry area, Winchester. Within 25 miles or so, I could do a lot of good for a lot of people. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So what I'm thinking is now, because Daryl said the other day, he said, you should be training them, now's the time. I was like, I'm afraid to, because these hawks that fly around here, you know, I'm just really not sure how well I'll do. Because I've had a few that I've lost, but not a whole bunch, but a few. At the same time, these white ones have never flown any before. So my thing is, should I open that aviary? Should I let them go? Should I sit out here and watch them? I was going to do it today, and I'm probably going to do it this evening. And if I do, then I'll make a whole video of them coming and going. But for now, my main concern is, how do you all feel about flying your pigeons when they're sitting on eggs? If they go out here, I mean, most of the ones I know that are sitting on eggs, I have not yet seen a white pair sitting on eggs, but you know, they come in here, it gets a little erratic, you can't really tell, and I'm not home all the time. Working 12-hour shifts, most of the time I get home it's dark, even though I've got a light in here now. It's my fault, I just haven't been 100% committed, but I'm trying. But would you be flying your birds knowing that they're sitting on eggs? I know there's a mama and a daddy. If they get out here and something happens to one or two of them, you know, I'm going to lose these babies. I think it's a little more important for me to get these white ones going than to worry about losing a couple of these eggs, even though I really don't need any more pigeons. I really don't. But I don't want to lose the ones I have either. But I also don't like something that they've been sitting on these eggs for a while. Maybe a couple weeks now or so. There's a couple sets of these eggs anyway. And I don't want anything to die. I don't want the eggs to get cold. I don't want them to die. I just want to do what's right. But I think that after I get home from my doctor's appointment today, because the wife's got me hooked up and have some issues, and we're going to talk about it on here. But when I come home, probably about 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and it don't get dark till about almost 8, I think that'll be a perfect time to try to start flying them, because it'll give them time to get out. I know that all the regular homing pigeons in here will fly. They will come back in, the white ones. Or I could just wait till tomorrow. I could just wait till tomorrow when I get up. But I wanted to go fishing tomorrow. So it kind of, I know, it's hard to do the pigeons 100% when you have other interests. But that's what we're going to try to do. So I think this evening, I think I'm going to try. I think I'll just get used to the idea that I can lose some pigeons. We all know that. How many of you guys have taken birds on test flights and never seen them again? Or only seen half of them? Or like when I first started training, it was pretty rough. They started getting pretty good, and one day I took them another direction. It kind of messed me up, and they came back slowly, a couple, 2-3 days to get everybody back. I'll just say. But that's the dilemma I'm working with today. I got everybody watered up. I took all the food away this morning. I want them to be a little hungry. I want to start training them this whistle thing. I've been doing it in here in the loft when I feed them. I've been whistling. I'm hoping that, like my other birds from before, that they would learn that. So when they're outside and they're out there messing around, that they can hear me whistle, and maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll come back. Some beautiful birds in here. What do you think? There's Big Daddy up there. Where's he at? Big Daddy. Big Daddy white flight right there. He's basically the dominant one of this loft. He really is. No, him. Sorry, him. It's Big Daddy white flight. I don't name him. I just made that up. But anyway, let's just hope with everything that's going on in the world today that we'll be able to fly our birds tomorrow. The big old boy chasing them around in here. See like that. Showing off. Well, for now, I'm gonna get out of here, let them get back on their eggs. You know, even when I start flying them, I won't be in here. I'll just open the aviary door and I'll be doing everything from out there. I want them to get back on their eggs and keep their eggs warm. But anyway, that was just an update. What's going on here at Hidden Hollow. Just to let you guys know I'm still in the game. I won't be racing these birds. The white ones are my main goal. But I'll always have regular homers. I hate to call them that, but I don't know what else to call them. But that's what they are. And they fly very good together as a group. That's a Daryl Young bird. He gave me that bird. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I've been gone so long. There's a lot going on. A lot going on today. Maybe I'll do a video on that too. We have a lot of German Shepherds now, and breeding season is getting ready to come up. So if you're looking for a really good quality German Shepherd, hey, get with us. Just like Rocky Ridge, Kennel and Loft, them guys, he knows what he's doing over there. His birds are beautiful. His kennels, he's got some really nice German Shepherds, and me and him have been talking back and forth about maybe trading some dogs. You never know. He got some stuff going on here, and he got some stuff going on over there. Best dog in the world is a German Shepherd. Nothing saying against your dog that you have now, but if you ever need a dog, that is your best bet. And I've had a lot of dogs, and I've seen a lot of things. I wouldn't lie to you, I'm just telling you. So, check out DNR Kennels. We're planning on doing a whole lot more videos. And if you want to see me fishing and playing around on my kayak this year and the new trucks I'm fixing up, go check out Total Mayhem Adventures on YouTube. Even if you don't watch, just go on there and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate it. And something I've noticed as well, for a lot of us guys that do these videos, if you want to get more views, if you want to get more attention, you want to get a lot more views. If you ever notice that if you ever see a video with a thumbnail of a pretty girl or a pretty girl in a bikini, they've got hundreds of thousands of views. And the videos, most of them are pretty stupid. They're just got a great thumbnail. So I'm going to try that. What do you think you should try too? Get a thumbnail of some really pretty girl. Not saying nothing against my wife, but I don't want my wife's picture all over the internet. But get a really pretty picture of a really pretty girl, set it as a thumbnail, and watch your count go high. Anyway, this is Terry. I'm signing out. I got things to do. I'm working on some furniture today for a neighbor. And we're going to try to have a great day. It's over 60 degrees. And I got to get outside because it's one of my days off. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Have a great day.